All right, thank you very much, Adam. Inside the Archie's Place truck with Jason once again.
Hello.
Fresh off of the Treefort Music Festival, which I hear was great for all of the trucks. So much so you made your own sandwich for it. Did you think of it beforehand, or was it like, I got some leftover stuff, I'm going to put this together as its own sandwich?
Well, in this business, you have to recreate yourself all the time. So it was beforehand, and so I wanted to make something that was a little bit different, a little fresher. So yeah, here we go.
All right, where do we start here?
The Treefort Joe. This is a focaccia bun made locally at Gaston's. The nice thing about this is it has lots of deep pockets. That's going to soak up all the goodness. So we're going to put that right on the grill and toast that for a minute. So the big thing about the Treefort Joe is the marinated onion slaw. And so we've got to get the onions nice and thin, like so. So I use a mandolin. That's a fancy chef tool. You can get cheaper versions of those in the stores made of plastic, and they'll work just as fine. So,
what is the secret to not crying when you slice onions?
There
isn't one.
Wear glasses, stand in a cooler. Yeah, there's a couple of different tricks, but actually, if you cool your onions, if you put them in the refrigerator overnight, that really helps. If they're hot, they'll make you cry more.
Interesting.
All right. Okay. So what we're gonna do with these onions is we're gonna stick them in a bowl, and the marinade for these is lime juice. So freshly squeezed lime juice. And a little rice vinegar and a little bit of sugar and salt. And so we just pour that in there. And this needs to actually sit for at least overnight. A couple of days is even better. So I have the already done version.
The Hollywood
right
version.
Yeah. Here we are. And
look at the color that comes out.
You can see all that yummy color that we get there.
Wow.
And so it really takes away all that acid that you would get from a raw onion that you would normally eat. All right, so to make the slaw, take a little bit of Napa cabbage right here, and that's just roughly chopped in there. Just a little bit of that onion right in there, and you want some of that juice. And then the final thing that we're going to put in there, right over here, is jicama.
That is a whole lot of jicama.
That's a lot exactly? Jicama is just a root vegetable. It's a little bit. It's between an apple and a potato.
Interesting combination.
Yeah, it's but it goes really nicely in slaw. Before I do that, I'm going to put some cheese on the grill.
Because we need the cheese on the Treefort Joe. What kind of cheese are you using there?
That is from Ballard Cheese in Gooding, and it is a young cheddar called Jersey Jim.
I actually have had that cheese. It's really good. I like that a lot.
All right, so we're just going to make some little matchsticks out of this.
You know, every time that I see jicama on Chopped, I always wonder what it tastes like. So I'm really looking forward to this today.
You want to try it before and after?
Before and after. So this is raw jicama.
This is raw jicama, yes.
Oh, it is. It's interesting. It's kind of
not quite as starchy as a potato, but
and it's a really mild apple flavor. Yeah,
that's
good.
So here is the marinated onion slaw, and we're just gonna toss that, and that's gonna go right on top. So here we are. We're gonna build it up.
All right. So let's start it up here.
This is how you would see it in the truck if you were at a food truck rally or something like that. So
we go with the
toasted bun. A little bit of my sloppy Joe business here. This is the beef and tomato sauce. Beef from Bliss, Idaho, actually. From M&N Farms.
All
right, so we'll put a little bit of that on there. And then I gotta grab my spatula.
No problem. I'm constantly
hiding
here.
All right. And that cheese just goes right on top of that.
And I've been told it's a good cheese when it just doesn't disintegrate on the grill.
That's right.
Which is exactly what happens.
That's right. Okay, and then a little bit of this onion slaw. You gotta make sure you get at least a little bit of that onion on there, and then you get the slaw.
That does look really for a sloppy Joe, you think comfort food, but that looks pretty light. It's kind of.
It does have a lightness to it. Maybe you're gonna get a little roughage with it.
Yeah,
so
right.
that's a good thing. And then we'll top that thing right off, and there you go. That's the Treefort Joe.
All right, we've got about a minute left. You told me you're going to be pretty busy. Tell me all the places you're going to be.
This week, actually, I'm going to be following around a film crew. They're making a movie in Idaho called Refugee City. So I'm going to be following that around, and then that next week is the food truck rally again on Friday. And then there's actually going to be another food truck rally the next day in Nampa.
Wow. Spreading out to Canyon County.
Yeah,
we're jealous about it out there.
Yeah, we're gonna have some involvement out there as well.
All right, so we brought it up last hour. Tree Fort got its own sandwich. When does AM Extra get its own sandwich?
Maybe next time, huh?
Maybe next time?
Yeah. I'll start working on that.
All right. Thanks, Jason, for coming in once again.
My
you
pleasure.
can find Jason on our Facebook page and Twitter if you want to find out where he's going to be, although it sounds like he's going to be pretty busy this week.
Yeah.